Welcome back, kings and queens. We are now live. Doing another one of these. And there we go. Awesome. Market is open. And puppy is pushing me away from my desk. Alright, so let's see. We got UEC in the green by a tiny bit. AT&T by a tiny bit. Looks like the stuff that we are holding is in the green by a little bit, except for Ford. For the market open, let's open up Ford real quick. That looks like that had a pretty big jump. Oh yeah. That could be creating a flag right in the beginning of the day. If you see how that's starting to go down there. Ooh. Excuse me. Still $1.50 off from when we opened up this position. Oh, okay, so that's not a flag. That is just, looks like it could be just climbing. MACD is showing us it's overbought right now. RSI is saying the same thing, and its line is coming down a little bit, so that green or that red candle makes sense. But it's bounced up and down a couple of times here, and we got, plenty of room to go up, so. Alright, we got Ford on the move, which is nice. Because that's the question of the day. Question of the day is the market actually coming back or not? I guess. We'll say that's the question of the day. Alright, UEC. Not too much volume, it looks like. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I can see. All right. So yeah, it had one big push of volume right at the open, and then not so much right now. But things are turning up for this too, so this could be a sign that we're starting to go in the right direction. Hopefully. If you invested $1,000 in uranium a year ago, it would be worth $3,700 today. No. I believe that. I made some money in uranium, especially, well, only UEC. But yeah, at one point I think I had like 40 or 50 shares in this account of that. 35, I don't know, whatever. It was like everything, and as it was going up, I just kept chipping a little bit away. Now I have these 5 left. Oh, my allergies are really bothering me right now. Is there like a high pollen warning or something? I don't know. We'll look into that later. Right out. Woo! Okay, Starbucks, you are next. Let's see what you are doing. Alright, looking over at Starbucks' chart, there's nothing to see right now. Okay, there we go. So we're on the 5 minute, let's get into the 1 minute because we are just at the open. It's sliding down at the 1 minute. Why is it sliding out of nowhere when everything else is going up? Did something just happen? The world may never know. Looking for a $100,000 salary. If you invest $100 GameStop, $1,000 salary. 2 minute drill. Gents closing overtime is go. Okay, that's a video. Don't want to see a video. And maybe Starbucks price target is cut $90 from 110. Okay, so some of their analysts are saying that it's not going to go as high as it was before, but who knows why. Here's a setup for Bulls Bears. Where's to watch for the break. And that's going back 5-6 days, which right now in the state of the market is a long time. Okay, so it's in the oversold right now. I'll be honest, if I had some money, liquid cash in this account, I probably would buy one around these levels. Obviously, you can see I'm like $10 behind in my position. But I don't see it going too much lower. So, and even when it was dropping down, I kind of knew it was, well, no, I won't say I knew, but it wasn't going to go much lower than probably $60. And not going to say I was okay with that, but my cutoff is, you know, whatever it is. I think like $65. So if I would have lost that, I would have cut it out. But you can see it's oversold down here. And then it's starting to turn up, which is a good sign. There's the green candle, but there's no volume to go with it. So if the volume was a little bit higher, then maybe I say, you know, yeah, we got some movement, but the volume's pretty low right now on Starbucks. I can't see the line on the MACD. Yeah, the volume doesn't really care right now, so we're probably gonna be staying there for a little bit longer. Ah, there we go. You know what? I should have a little like ticker thing. How many times do I do that a day? Okay, let's look at Riot. That one was going up. It looks like that one's coming back down now. Actually, you know what? Let's just zoom out for a quick second here. See. Okay, 4 days. Oh, excuse me. Back on the downward trend. Okay, things are starting to turn on the downward trend again. Set UEC. Okay, there's a little bit of a turnover in Starbucks. Alright. Let's look at Riot. So today in Riotville. Alright, let's see. Well, I have way too many things open. Whoa, that's bright. Okay, so Bitcoin is up, which is good. But it kind of does depend on how much you're making from mining right now, which I'm not sure. And I think that does have a lot to do with the transactions also. I have to refresh my memory on my crypto stuff. I know it does have to do with the transactions and congestion and all that stuff. Or, I shouldn't say congestion, but the frequency, like the volume, there you go, volume of transactions. But yeah, let's just scroll down here for a hot second, see what's what. Alright, so nothing too crazy going on in crypto land from what I was looking at yesterday. Let's see what is up the most in the last 24 hours. I mean, a couple of these things I have, but nothing is looking like it's really backed from where it was, or back to where it was, I guess you could say. So, Qcoin actually, of all things, is probably held one of the strongest from what I've noticed. Even when it was going down, it didn't go down as much as most of the others. I'm pretty surprised to see it's at 17. I think it went up to like, what, 20 something? But that's really cool, because that was at like $3 or $4 last year. Whew. Excuse me. Alright, back to the stocks. Oh, maybe me saying that made it go back up. I'm just kidding, because right now nobody's watching this. Alright, so let's zoom out again. Oh, no. There we go. Okay. And nothing's really changed. Let's go to Weevil. And nothing too crazy going on here. Okay. So, I forgot it's like a swipe is a snooze and a click is a cancel. But yes, I know the market's open now. We're kind of looking at it. Alright, let's see, what do I want to do next? I want to look at, there we go, AT&T. Ooh, excuse me. I'm not even that tired. Actually, I shouldn't even say I'm not even that tired. I'm not tired at all right now. I've just been awake for a little bit. Like 5 hours. Or more. Alright, nothing too crazy going on AT&T. Let's open this real quick. Do I still have that open? I do. There you are. Okay. Let's put a T in there. dividend stocks have trounced the market this year. Year 15 yields payout most. Yeah, AT&T is a dividend stock, by the way, and they've been paying out for consistently for a very long time. Let's just say that. I think they did cut last year as far as like the percentage. Wait, did they cut it completely last year? I can't remember. Look in one of my past videos. I was really looking into cellular a lot because they were making a lot of changes, especially with all this fiber stuff. All right, nothing super recent. Wait, which order IBM to pay BCM and lawsuit involving AT&T. Can I skim this real quick? I don't know, this is too small for my eyes. Ooh, alright. Smack the intentional wrongdoing. Okay, so. Okay, so it wasn't AT&T's doing. Someone was trying to get stuff from AT&T. Golden Cross appears on May 27th. What to know? Alright. Many traders using moving averages cross systems to make their decisions. I do sometimes, but not too often. Yeah, so basically this is that when two of the moving averages cross like this, it means that one is caught up with the other, and they're probably going to start trending in the same direction, which in this case looks like it would be more positive. And my goodness, I'm going long. Oh, these are just blue blockers, but believe it or not, the blue blockers do help. I don't know if it's just because I have astigmatism, so I don't really need, which is trading around. Okay. Yeah, so they don't have a price prediction on here. Yeah, I don't know if it's because I have astigmatism, so it's something that's picking up in the light, or if it's just because that light does affect our eyes. But I do notice that I can read better when I have blue blockers on, just because of whatever scientific reason that I don't know. Okay. Anyways. Alright, not seeing much on AT&T at a quick glance there. Let's back out a little bit more. Let's take a look at this right here. Can I do big thing? Boom. Let's see. Okay, so I haven't set up these watch lists really. Actually, hold on. Oh, I guess I did. Just kidding. This is a watch list that I transferred from one of my other accounts and I started to go through, but I haven't actually looked at it in a very long time. So let's see what's what. Oh, by the way, I love silver. If you know me, you know I am a fan of the commodities. I really would like to start trading commodities, but one thing at a time. And by that I really mean like 4 or 5 things at a time, but you know, this channel is only for finance. By the way, anything I talk about on this channel is not financial advice, it's for education and entertainment purposes only. Talk to a lawyer, or what are they called? Financial advisor. Talk to a financial advisor if you really want to know what's going on. Someone who has their Series 7 would be able to talk to you about securities specifically. Again, not financial advice. Alright, so it looks like we are starting to trend upward a little bit. It's like, I mean, where are we? Yeah, we're in the hour. Okay, so this isn't a bad chart to look at. So you can see we're like kind of going sideways, but we are starting to move in the right direction. So I think we might have this step up kind of return for a little bit, just as things kind of come back, you know, or things are going to plummet again, and it's going to be, this is all going to be false hope. That's happened. I mean, it is what it is. So we'll see with that. But let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, this is how I used to start my days. I forgot about that. I used to start my days on this right here and see what the charts looks like, or not the charts, but the sectors looks like. But anyway, all right, a heat map. So when you're looking at Webull, okay, this will be one of my little shorts. This will be one of my little shorts. A heat map. So when you're looking at a heat map, when you're looking at something like Webull and you see something called a heat map, it's basically showing you like an overview of the industry, or sorry, of the whole market and each sector, and which one's doing the best on any given day or any given time. So and then within each sector you'll see which company or security is doing better than others. So as you can see here, computers, phones, household electronics are doing the best today. Apple is doing the best out of all of them. Then diversified retail is doing the next best. Amazon doing the best out of them. So on and so forth. So this will constantly be changing depending on what the economy / market is doing. A lot of things go into it. Alright, so that'll be a short. Okay, we're looking at everything else. I don't recognize too many of these things right off the top or right off my eyesight. Can I do dark mode with this? I wonder. Where are you? I know you have a button for it. That's okay. I'll figure it out later. Oh man, I need to stand up soon. My back is hurting. Oh! Hurts to breathe. It's not funny, and I shouldn't be laughing because that actually just made it hurt a little bit more. But that's okay. Okay, what are we actually looking at here? Let's look at the watch list that I started to put together here. Now, this watch list was for a few different reasons, like Six Flags I have on here because I grew up next to Six Flags, and you know I just love it. I don't think things like that are really going anywhere. And I was curious to follow it. I think it was at like 22 when we first started following it, maybe 26. I don't remember. It's in my past videos if you want to see that. I was looking at some more commodity type securities, and York Water Co. was one that was for water. All American Pet, for the life of me, don't even know why this is still here. Okay. Workhorse, I have a love-hate relationship with. Airbnb, just because I have a couple of friends who do Airbnb and I'm interested in it myself, so not only as buying the security but for the actual function also. Which, by the way, I do have another channel. It is currently called The Michael Bird, so just my name, The Michael Bird, and I will be putting videos out there for any other businesses or what I actually do with my time elsewise, and to build this generational wealth outside of just, you know, stocks and commodities and things like that. So go check that out if you want to see something interesting. I should probably have that as like one of my promoted channels. But nothing else is really. Ooh, Coinbase is $75. I mean, everything in crypto is pretty down. Even this though, it's got kind of that step up return too. I need to save some dollars and grab some. Oh, excuse me. Grab me some of this. Put that in my Roth. Call it a day. All right. Let me see. Let's look back at Think or Swim real quick before I say I'm going to get off. Yep, nothing else is interesting me here today. Well, that's all I have for you today, guys. Enjoy your week. Happy hump day. Yeah. Bye.